You're listening to the Manage My Home podcast, the podcast for property owners who would like help with their rental properties. This show is based on the RPM WV Phoenix team's experience in leasing and managing homes and will give you useful advice and tips to succeed with your rental property. And now, from Phoenix, Arizona, here is Lisa from RPM WV Phoenix.
And thank you for joining me. This is Lisa with Manage My Home. And today we're going to be talking about areas within Glendale, Arizona. I'm just going to start off by showing you on the map here. So we are comparing the 85308 Glendale zip code, which you'll see is this area all in here. This is a great area. You're right off the 101. Sections are close to the I-17. And then we're going to be drilling down and comparing that to the numbers within Arrowhead Ranch, which you'll see is this area here, and I have a separate map. So Arrowhead Ranch is this community inside this 85308 zip code. And all of our data is coming from the multiple listing systems. We look at closed rentals, and we're going to look at basically 2015 through year to date. And Arrowhead Ranch has a population of approximately 85,000 people. We went over the locations. And so what we've done here is we've broken down your Arrowhead Ranch 2015, 16, 17, and 18, and then your 85308 for 2015, 16, 17, and 18. So it's interesting because the rent overall is higher for Arrowhead Ranch year after year. However, the percent increase is higher for the 85308 location overall. So the 85308 overall increased from 2015 to 2018 about 16%, where specifically at Arrowhead Ranch, it went from 2015 to 2018, we saw about a 10% increase in the rent over there. And then currently year to date, Arrowhead Ranch is renting really quickly at the average days on market only of 11. Of course, the 85308 zip code as a whole renting at 22 days is very quick as well. So to wrap up, this area, this Glendale area, this Arrowhead Ranch area is a great area. Right up this 101 freeway here, you'll see how this runs and then turns. This whole area is just, it's a pretty desirable area for the West Valley. So it's definitely something that an area we like if you can find anything that's available right now. Our question today is coming out of Florida, and they wanted to know, with property inspections, when is the best time to do them? Should you do them? Should you not do them? Our philosophy is that the property inspection definitely helps with property preservation. So we recommend, of course, one at move in and one at move out. We then recommend doing one about 6 months after the tenant has moved in. This way, if there are going to be any issues with the tenant, you can hopefully catch them soon enough to try to get them into compliance. After the 6-month marker, we recommend going to an annual inspection. That's of course assuming that the tenant does renew and stay in place. So this way, you're getting in there once a year just to kind of check it out, make sure that you aren't seeing any changes in the property, aren't seeing any unauthorized occupants or pets that are living in the property. So the inspections are very important because they definitely give you an idea of how the property is being maintained and who exactly is living there as well. So if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to email them to us at info@rpmwvphx.com, and maybe we'll answer them on our next show. Thanks.